When was the last time you gained 3000 plus pips with a single US30 trade? When was the last time your signal provider gave you every little detail, every little confluence based on which they executed every trade? When was the last time your signal provider provided you with the accurate results? You can't remember, right? In this US30 signal breakdown video, we are going to analyze how you could have gained 3000 plus pips by doing nothing. So, without any further ado, let's just jump into it. So let's just jump into the higher time frame to analyze all the possibilities that we considered. So if we just jump into the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see that the price got manipulated a lot of times. So if you simply consider this as a resistance level, and if you just simply consider this as the place from which the price should drop, then you are right, because all the retail traders are considering to go short after seeing all these engulfing candles, and they have the results above these wicks. So what the price did was, the price simply broke above this high and grabbed all the liquidity and then started dropping. But this was not the optimum position to go short, because the price didn't provide us with the enough volume, and the price action in the lower time frame was really choppy. The price was fluctuating, so we didn't consider taking this trade at that moment. What we did was, after seeing this range with Fibonacci from this high to this low, and we saw something very interesting. As we saw that the price had been tracing the 78.6 discount level, we knew that the price will eventually drop, because the price was consistently creating lower lows and lower highs, because as you can clearly see that this high is lower than this high, and it goes on. This high is also lower than this high, and the price has been consistently creating lower lows as well, because this low is lower than this low, so it simply goes on. So what we did was, we simply jumped in the lower time frame to find more confluences based on which we could have executed this trade. So as we jump to the lower time frame, if I just open my session indicator, you can clearly see that the green zone defines the London session, and this zone defines the London and New York overlap. So in the Asian session, the price as usual was consolidating, and then all of a sudden in the beginning of London session, it just gave a fake out and then eventually rose high to attract a lot of buyers in the market. But little did all the retail traders knew that the price will eventually drop. Just at the beginning of NY session, the price started showing the weakness, and we eventually knew that the price will eventually drop. So we simply jumped in the 5-minute time frame to find more confluences and the perfect entry. So what we noticed was, it was really interesting, because the price produced a bullish engulfing candle just during the NYSE opening, and this candle is really significant because this attracted a lot of buyers in the market. Because if you're a retail trader and if you're familiar with the concepts like support and resistance, then you will probably consider this zone as a support zone, right? And as a bullish engulfing candle got produced, most of the people thought of going long. But what the price had in mind was quite the opposite. The price simply dropped and then went up to attract a lot of buyers in the market, and then simply melted around 2,790 plus pips. We took this trade and we executed this trade, and we had this massive risk reward ratio of 1 to 3.78. We kept our SL above this week just to be extra safe. So that's all for today. These are the things based on which we execute these trades on a daily basis. These are the things that not a single signal provider will provide you. These are the things that you miss out when you don't join MegaFX VIP. The best thing is that we're offering our VIP service absolutely free of cost. And to do so, you simply have to go to our Telegram channel. It's totally free. Simply just deposit your desired amount on our pertinent broker, and you'll get the free access to MegaFX VIP instantly. The best time to do the right thing was 6 months ago. The next best time is right now. So take the right decision with MegaFX. Thank you.